Aston Villa 2, Manchester United 1. In the preview, I said Man United should be careful. They should be disciplined, focused, and yeah, I think I mentioned these two things, discipline and focus. But because I said Aston Villa had Morgan Rogers. That guy is one of the most, let me say, one of the most dangerous ball carriers in the league. And we gave him enough space to shoot. And that was why he scored us. Look at the gap. Look at where he picked the ball from. The first goal, look at where he picked the ball from. He drove in. Yoro, I don't know what Yoro was thinking. He gave him space. And that was how the guy had his chance, took the shot and scored. The second goal, defenders were caught sleeping, took advantage of it, shot it, and a goal. Second goal from Morgan Rogers. I was saying it in the preview that this player is someone that we should be wary of, because that guy is he's a very dangerous player. Yeah, there are positive things to take from the game, but when you lose a game, you feel like there is nothing positive to take out of this game. I was not expecting United to lose. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a win because I said it. I don't see Manchester United win, but I felt this was a game we could take something out of it because of how we're coming. Like in 10 games, we only lost once, so I felt okay, we could take something out of this game. But United players just decided to disappoint us again. Yeah, Cunha, 2 goals in 2 games back to back, good for him. Martinez, let's talk about second half. Martinez in the midfield. Yeah, before we talk about Martinez in that midfield, let's talk about Ugarte. Ugarte, I feel you should be the one directing Manchester United players on what Ruben Amorim wants. But instead, you are always the one, like, you're a player we cannot trust. You should be that person that we trust. We should be that guy. You should be that guy that, okay, all United fans trust. But no. Do you know that in the first half, he was dispossessed, and that time that they took the ball away from him, it would have led to a goal. It would have led to a goal. But they took the ball away from him. And thank God they didn't score. I was like, Ugarte, this is not a game for you to be making. This is Aston Villa we're playing, not a lower side. This is Aston Villa are playing, one of the top 3 teams in the league this season. And you are making this kind of silly mistake. And this is a game for you to even show, like, to win your manager's confidence. But no, you messed up. I won't say the whole game you messed up, but you didn't convince the coach, as far as I'm concerned. Even the fans, you didn't convince us. So, if Casemiro comes back, you still go back to the bench. And I feel you played with Ruben Amorim as Sporting. You should be the one telling guys, okay, this is how this coach wants it, this is how this coach wants it. You won the league with him. I don't know why you are always making these mistakes. And we just gave him, what is paining me is that we know how dangerous Morgan Rogers is, and we gave him this space to do whatever he wanted to do. Like, that first goal, come on, look at where he picked the ball from. He drove in and had the chance to shoot. Yoro, what were you doing? Why didn't you close him down? Yeah, I know that centre-backs don't like being dragged out of position. They don't like going to that fast pace. But you should know that if your fullback is not there, you have to cover for the fullback. As far as I'm concerned, this game, we're not just disciplined at all. And I said it that for us to pick something out of Aston Villa, we have to be disciplined. There needs to be that discipline. If not, Aston Villa will beat us, and that was what happened. Yeah, Martinez today, coming on and playing in that midfield, he played very, very well. Let's be honest, he played very well. Even when he was at Ajax, he was playing under Ten Hag, he was playing in multiple positions. Like, sometimes he plays left back, sometimes center back, sometimes midfield. So he's somebody that is dynamic. He can play in all those positions. So I was impressed with him, yeah, despite the fact that we're still managing him, still watching him, so that because of this is ACL. So he did well today, coming on. He did well. Then Bruno Fernandes, I think that was one of the scary parts of the game. Yes, we losing was a bad part. It was bad, rather. We losing was bad. But Bruno getting injured, wow. I cannot remember. I don't think we as United fans, we've never said that Bruno injured. No, maybe he can be maybe 5 yellow cards suspended, but Bruno injured. This is strange to all of us, and I just hope it's not that serious, because I know that him coming out from the dressing room in the second half and walking is a positive sign, but it's hamstring. Wow, we could miss Bruno if it's very serious. We could miss Bruno for like 3 weeks. We could miss him for like 3 weeks. So that's the scary part of the whole thing. But in overall, I'll just say we messed up. We messed up. 11 games, 2 defeats now. So I'll just say we messed up. This is something we would have taken something away from these guys. We know that Aston Villa have won 10 games in a row. Wow, UNAIEMERY, 10 games in a row. It's just so painful that I was expecting something positive, but United decided to disappoint me today. So I'll just say let's hope, and I don't even know I don't know what to say. Are we improving, or are we progressing or retrogressing? I don't even know. I don't know. Sometimes sometimes I have this feeling like, okay, we are improving. Then all of a sudden the morale will just die. Like the morale will just die, like we are not going anywhere. So I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. Sometimes, like I told some of my friends that I've given up on everything on Manchester United. I just watch them. I'm a United fan. I just watch Manchester United because I'm a fan. But I've given up. Something needs to be done to turn the corner for me. Like I don't even know. I don't know. So let's see how it goes in our next game. I don't even know who we're playing next. I'll check, and I hope we do something better. Hope we do something better, because this game is it was something that we controlled. We controlled possession, controlled parts of the game, but just that discipline, that focus, just that little moment that our defenders were caught sleeping, Morgan Rogers just took advantage of everything. So I just hope they do well in their next game. I'm just tired.